Yo, what's up, guys? This is DCA Adventure. I'm Jay, back again with another Bitcoin and cryptocurrency market update. Guys, if you like our content, please like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. Also, if you want access to DCA trading script, you need to join the Patreon group, join my tier Trading with the View, and by doing so, you will get access to the DCA trading bots. Courtesy of Astro Park, they are trading Bitcoin and altcoins, spitting out trades all day long. You'll get access to the DCA trading script and any of the other trading scripts that I have made for the Patreons, and you get access to the secret private trading room inside the Discord. Posted market signals, general market talk, what we're doing, what we're looking at. Also, guys, if you want to get more into trading bots or you want to get into making your own trading script, head on over to Crypto Mentors. Description for all these places will be in, or links for all these will be in the description, sorry, and you'll be able to find us there. I trade on Phemex and Bybit. Links for those will be in the description. Use them. Bybit, we have a promotion going with them. You'll get cheaper trading fees and a bigger deposit bonus. Phemex, definitely get cheaper trading fees over there too. They also have done some things and made partnerships, League of Traders, cool little mobile app. We'll be making a video about that. But those are the places that I'm leverage trading, and this is definitely not financial advice, and trading is super risky. So just be aware, guys. If you're new to trading, you're just getting into it, I'd recommend paper trading or spot trading for sure if you're dead set on using real money. Also, if you guys want the sweetest cryptocurrency swag, you need to head on over to dogelord.com and look at all the different stuff he's got. He's got stuff for Serpent, he's got stuff for Red Panda Mining, DCA. There's all kinds of different collections over there on Dogelord. And speaking of Dogelord, he is a DCA sponsor, so I think I'm gonna get that backpack. I really do like it. But alright, guys, let's just jump right into the market. No need to look at CoinGecko or anything of the sort. We all know what's going on. $40,000 Bitcoin, super badass. Then we get the drop. What's going on? I hear everybody screaming super cycle. Is it super cycle? Do you guys think we're in a super cycle? If so, leave in the comments. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think our top is, our bottom is. I will give you my answer right now on whether or not I believe we are in a supermarket cycle or not. And I'm going to show you guys right now a few different reasons why I am not convinced quite yet that we are ready to go. We are looking at the Bitcoin log growth curves. This is an indicator on TradingView. You can use this for free. And I'm looking at it on Brave New Coin Liquid Index for Bitcoin. Looking at this on a monthly chart, we're going to flip over to. I'm going to scroll in here, and we're going to start with the very first super cycle we can find on the Bitcoin monthly chart. A lot of scrolling, probably should have had it set up way before, so sorry about that. Yeah, we're just gonna go back to 2012. All right, guys, so this Bitcoin log growth curve indicator, what is showing here, all these little lines are Fibonacci levels. So we got our top, we got our median, and we got our bottom. And you know, everyone is a different fib level is what it's representing. We are looking at this on a monthly chart, zoomed way in. We are right around the 2011-2012 area on this chart. I've seen and read a lot of things about the super cycle and everybody freaking out saying it's here. Buy Bitcoin right now. I've seen all kinds of thumbnails like that, and probably going to be an unpopular thing I'm going to say, but it's truly what I think is right. I don't think what everybody else is saying, especially buy Bitcoin right now, is right. I think that's how you create FOMO. That's how people get screwed and they lose a ton of money. They buy at 20K and then it drops, or even buy sooner, like when we test this median Fibonacci level, medium band on this indicator here. So looking at this and how this works, basically we've been using this middle band as resistance every time we come up and test it. So going back in history, right around, it was April of 2011, we start testing this middle band, and we break the middle band, we close above it, we have a nice close, nice big green candle above it, and that's, to me, when super cycle is confirmed, when we get that nice candle close above it. Even back here, you could have probably, that was technically closed above it, so then you could have been like, yes, super cycle, and got in back here. But this would have made me a million times more confident in the move. So looking at this, we get to move, we hit the top band, we come back down, hit the bottom. And notice how long we were up here. Okay, so we were 1 month, well, yeah, let's say 1, 2, 3 months we were up here, up in the highs, $31, and then boom, bear market cycle. Don't use the band or anything as support, but it does act as resistance, it seems, when we test it, when we're underneath of it. Come right back down through, now we're on the bottom for a couple years, and here we are, start to run in 2013, actually get up to the middle of the band, March of 2013, it closes above the band, so boom, that would be a super cycle, that would be a confirmed super cycle. Comes up, hits a fib level, doesn't make it all the way to the top of the band, and then it just drops back below the band, acts as resistance for a few months in there. Boom, we test the band again, we get to close again above it again, confirmed market cycle. With this monthly candle closing like this back here, would have definitely triggered me there. I would have definitely been watching this. That's a lot of volume taken out, so that would have been a little iffy. It's nicer to see like we had back here, the very first one I showed you, with a nice full-bodied candle close like you have right here. So we do close above the band here, so technically you'd have been like, okay, super cycle, but like I said, I always like that next one to close above it to be safe. Boom, we get a nice huge one all the way to the top of the band, instantly reject, bear market, wasn't even up there 3 months, boom, and came all the way down. Oh, if you count the middle, okay, so we was above 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 5, 6 months we was above the middle band there. Not that long, guys, not 2 years, not 3 years, it was 5 months, 6 months. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, 9 months. Go all the way to there. Break back under the band. Now we're coming back over here, and what year is it? 2017. We start to make a move towards the band. We get a nice close above it. Super cycle. Crazy manipulation in here. This is around $4,000 area. Next candle, close above the band. Super cycle confirmed. Feel a lot better about it. Nice bigger candle. Boom, all the way to the top band, rejection, bear market cycle starts. We were above for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 months, not 2 years, not 3 years. 8 months, where it was high, where price was really fluctuating. But bear market starts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months into the 8 months above the band. So, for 5 straight months, you're heading down to the band. But counting all this, so big bear market cycle. Go for a couple years, and boom, we're at current. We're October-ish. We start making our move. Bam, we're at the middle band. Have we closed above it yet? Not quite. We still got 24 days left in this monthly candle to close above the band. This is why I'm saying right now, guys, to be cautious, and that no, I don't think super cycle has started yet. We shall see. I would like to see a candle close above this band before I start screaming to you guys, buy Bitcoin right now. Because right now, I do not think it's safe to buy Bitcoin. It's very risky, especially at the area we're at right now. If we end up rejecting here, and just like we did over here, we reject at the top of the band and we drop down all the way back down, and it was, you know, a few $1,000 move. So it's a pretty big move. I think that's why we're fighting this 36 to 38 zone, 38,000, you know, 36 to 38,000. This is acting as resistance, like I said, when we do test it. So not want to see a nice candle close above it, but if it does close above it, guys, and we keep going, let's say we do hit this top band, it's at $92,000. We could potentially get a wick up to 100 grand, and boom, markets, you know, by the time we get over here, let's say we boom, 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 and we consolidate on this middle band, and we do use it as support, we could get up in there to $100,000 Bitcoin. I definitely think zones are going to be where we have nice 30 to 40, even 50% corrections, totally normal. But these fibs are saying we got $44,000, $60,000, almost $70,000 right there, and $77,000 right there. I said a few weeks ago I was looking at 46, 45,000. I think before we see a real good correction, and then buy the dip, and you know, hopefully ride it to one of these next Fibonacci levels. You know, be looking for the 44 all the way up to, you know, it could go to 100. So looking at that, I'm not saying super cycle quite yet. In the very beginning. Looking over on the 1 day chart, or the 1 week chart, I got this indicator pulled up right here. This is an oscillator, and this is the NVTS, and I'm not going to go into exactly what's in it and how it works, but I will show you that when this indicator is showing red, you see it's orange and red in here, but when it is showing red, Bitcoin is going up. So the longer it's red, the more it's going to go up. So we're red all through here, Bitcoin went up. Red through here, Bitcoin went up. Red through here, yeah, kinda, you gotta have confluence, and that was a divergence. Here we go again, we're all red through this area, Bitcoin's going up. And remember, this is on a weekly chart, so doesn't look like they're huge moves. Bitcoin's red here on the indicator, so boom, it's going up. Red over here, we're going up. We're at the 160 line though, and we've only been on this indicator for the monthly ever been up in this 160 zone not very many times, and when we have got there, it's always came back down. So just be cautious, be ready. We're at the 180. It could even, yeah, pull it down. It's still red. Yeah, keep coming up. 200 zone, I'm sorry, not the 160. We've only been in the 200 zone not that many times, and we're a little bit above it right now. So a possible breathers is definitely going to be coming. It needs to. Going straight up like this ain't good. It's not healthy in my opinion. We did get the stimulus. People probably bought Bitcoin with it. So who knows if that was part of the reason why we spiked up here. So hopefully this indicator keeps showing red. Check it out, guys. It's NVTS. If you guys want to look it up, learn how to use it, it's free on TradingView. You can go through a whole thing. It shows you how to use it. Look it up on YouTube. Pretty cool indicator, very accurate. But getting off of that, we're going to go over to the Bitcoin. I got the RSI pulled up on it, and this is on the weekly BLX chart. and we've only been up into this area into the 90s like 7 or 8 times ever in the last like 10, 12 years on Bitcoin. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. And if I scrolled way in, I could show you guys when we got up to this height, we had a real nice correction, crashing back down. So it's just something to be aware of, and to be keeping your eyes on. So we had one there, had one there, 2 right there, boom. Or nope, those were in the 80. So you can't count, I'm not counting them ones, I'm only counting the ones up if it was into the 90s. So, but every time we got up into this overbought area, it did have a correction and we did come back down. And you guys can see we're way above 90 now. We're all the way up into like 94, 95. So it's super possible that we get a correction here and come back down and test 20,000. Got to make some support somewhere. There's no support. What's holding us up right now? What's holding us up from just coming right back down? We need to, a very valid point of support would be right around 13,700, and then we'd like to see 20,000, right around 20,000 hold up, 19.5 to 20. Or we break this 36 area. If we can break this 36 to 38 area and use it as support, and consolidate here for a little bit, and then have our continuation up. We made a couple of these good calls over in Patreon, looking in at like a 6-hour, 12-hour chart, boxing in support areas, and watching and saying, okay, we break this area, make it support, respect it as support, validate the continuation. And it happened a couple good times we called it. So definitely helpful stuff in there, guys. Get it in there. Take that off. We're gonna take all these off. We're gonna turn on the DCA stuff. Let's go down to DCA oscillator and the power tool. Alright, so looking on a weekly chart, we are way overextended. We're overextended on a lot of things. So if you're trading alts, be careful with those two. Alts are ready to rock it. I've made some stupid money on alts this week. Just in the last couple days of this run up has just been stupid. Had a really nice XRP long last night. That was awesome. Spiked to like 37. I got out at 35, something like that. But I got in at 23, so it's really good, really good. But everything is overextended, guys, and would be ready to buy the dip, or expect just a little come down. No big deal. I know on the daily, yeah, daily's still green, so it's we're ready to rock and roll here. Why ain't my candle count down? We just go over there and look at regular Bitcoin on crypto or Coinbase. Okay, so we did just start our new candle here, and it is red, so it wouldn't surprise me to come back down and test 36,400, 36,500 area, and hopefully we keep that as support right there. And like I said, guys, we consolidate a little bit, bounce around, validate that, respect it, and then we'll go ahead and take a shot for the continuation up. We do got a huge momentum wave again starting down here like we had at the beginning of the run. You guys heard me talk about this in the last few videos. Awesome that it's that big. And then we had bearish divergence. We did get a nice little breather there. So hopefully we bounce around here for a little bit and then we go up. I wouldn't want it to come back down, but if it did come back down to the EMA ribbon on the bottom and touch it, it's right around $26,000, $27,000, right in between them areas. So be watching for that, very possible. Let's turn on the DCA moving average script. It's the one that I trade with. Moving averages I trade with a lot. Turn off EMA. Alright, so that 21-day moving average right down there at $29,000. It'll be probably right around $30,000 if we test it. That could be an area of support too. I do see we got a couple candle closes right in that area. And then if you're looking down at the 50-day moving average, that's right around $24,000. Possible areas, we got really good support. Like I said, down here all the way at the 200-day moving average. Right at the bottom of it starts the area of support around 13,500, and would at the low put you right around 10,000. Would be the super low right now. Totally, that would be crazy if it dropped back down to 10,000. I think it would be a panic buy for sure, and it would end up going right back up. But that would be awesome. Flash crash. I'll flip over to the weekly on Bitcoin. Like I said, overextended. We are up in the overbought area. Just the beginning of a big momentum wave here. All the waves on here are above zero right now. Looking at VWAP, the yellow wave down here. It's kind of hard to see, but it's the green money flow index wave overlays it, so it's kind of behind it. But that VWAP wave, it's way up there into the 30 area. You start to see that curl down, you can expect Bitcoin to go down. It's when it gets to the zero and below is when you don't want to be holding Bitcoin anymore. But on the weekly chart, the 21 week is at $17,000 even, and the 50 week is right around 12,500, and the 200 week is right around $8,000. I've only tested that 200 week a few times and immediately validated that support and took off. And here again, guys, that 21 week moving average starts a decent little area of support for a weekly chart, and then the next area would be 12,400, 12,500, down to where I told you guys earlier, right around 10 grand would be a low on a weekly chart as well. Flip over to Ethereum. Ethereum weekly chart, same thing, 525 on the weekly and 353. Nice area of support starting at the 700 down to that 21 week moving average around 525, and then the next area at 500 in the low would be 341. I wouldn't think it would dip below that 50 week moving average. Did get a bearish divergence printed here, not that big of a move down on a weekly chart. Flip back over here to the daily. ETH has just been kicking ass. ETH 2.0 started, I guess, I think. I'm not sure, but the 21-day moving average right around 810, and the 50-day moving average around 677. Made a high of almost 13,000 or 1,300, almost a high of $1,300. So that's pretty good for Ethereum. Definitely be looking for a breather though. These moves straight up don't end well. They don't end well unless we get a nice pennant pattern here, a nice bull flag that happens and consolidate, and then we hit the breakout. Just something to be paying attention to. Could possibly be a root wave, trigger wave here, and we get that move down to the downside. But definitely be looking probably right around 1,100 down to 1,000 for possible support, and hopefully validate there before the next move up. But Ethereum, that 12 to 1,300, we've talked about it for quite a while, and we did say, I've told you guys a million times already, that would have a decent little fight. It's not giving me. There we go. So almost got back up there. Definitely be watching for a double top move, be watching for a rejection up here. But I said here, guys, that it was going to have a fight in this $1,200 area. So we will see what happens. We will see if it's going to make or break. Hopefully it breaks. The 50-day moving, or no, the 50-week moving average crossed the 200-week moving average. Bullish cross right there. Good reason why we got the pump on Ethereum, along with everything else though pumping. Let's click down to Litecoin. Sorry so short today, guys. It's I didn't get home till late. Then I did a video, already recorded the whole thing, and then my internet shut off in the middle of it, and I didn't realize it, and I recorded the whole thing. Chart wasn't working right. Ridiculous. Litecoin, man, is it just surprised me. I told you guys. I told you. Let's reset the chart here. Alright, go over to the weekly on Litecoin. Litecoin, we did talk about in the last video that the area of 110 all the way up to right around 215 is going to be tough for Litecoin to break. It's going to have its struggle there. We're getting a 21-week crossing over the 200-week moving average. Bullish cross. We get the 50 to cross over that 200-week. It'll move even higher. Like to see them bullish crosses on there. Got good momentum wave starting on Litecoin. It's up in the 100 area. It is overextended like Bitcoin and Ethereum. On Litecoin, this is what we want to see right here, guys. This is a perfect example of what we want to see happen with Bitcoin and Ethereum. We want to see the recent area we just broke. We want to come back, test it as support a couple times, say, all right, it's going to act as a good floor and hold, and then boom, continuation. So we want to see that happen here for Litecoin. If it does, I think we're definitely going to retest the areas of $200 again, all the way up to 212, and maybe stop there, come back, test that support, build up strength, boom, take another breakout, bust in for all-time high again on Litecoin, and that would be all the way up to $420 some was the high for Litecoin. So it'd be nice to see a $500 Litecoin. Yes, it would. Take them lines off. For an absolute worst case scenario for Litecoin, first area of support would be $98 down to 76 area. If we get a nice little dump. Right around 111 starts the first area, so be watching for these corrections. I'm looking for 30-40% correction before I buy. Don't buy on a stupid couple $100 dump, guys. It's not worth it. You're gonna lose that way. Wait till we get a good solid correction. You'll know when it comes. I will be informing everybody on Discord. I'll be screaming, hey, it's time to buy, it's time to buy. Over on the daily for Litecoin, the 21-day moving average right around $133, and that is at a start of a support area. You can see left on the candles, or left on the chart, the candle starts support, and that goes down to 121. Super possible that happens. 50-day moving average is sitting right around $104, $105, and it starts a decent area of support. So from 105 down to 71 is a pretty good area for it to retest in a worst case scenario. And let's just measure and see. So down to the 21-day would be a 26% drop. Down to the 50-day would be a 40% drop. So it's very possible that it retests $104, and then we you know, that's when you're buying, guys. 40% drops, 30% drops. I'll be buying these moving averages, taking long leveraged position if leverage trading at the time. Definitely is the time you want to long. This is the perfect setup right here on Litecoin with the moving averages on the daily. When we test that 21 at 135, take a long position. Or we get close to the 21 and you start to see it deviate away from it, take a long position. But alright guys, sorry it's getting late. I want to get it uploaded so everybody can watch it. Join us Friday, live stream. I don't know if we got anything special planned or not. I've been super busy and out of the loop here the last couple days. But definitely join us Friday and we will shoot the shit. And you guys can ask me to chart some stuff for you. And let me know in the comments, do you guys think we are in the super cycle? What is your opinion? What are your facts? Prove me wrong. Make me think otherwise. But hit that like button, guys. I will see you in a couple hours. Have a good night.